right, shout outs for 516, you guys. Welcome back. Here we go. So we're going to start off with the Demons region. Lewiston, I would like to shout out the Lewiston office. Every single tech is above $40 RPW. This is the first time we've achieved this. Keep crushing it, team, and let's go the whole month. Nice job, Lewiston. Hesperia, James McClure, DCR 94%, New Connect DCR 100%. New Connect, let's see, SHS $44 a work order, Hopper IP at 67%, and an R12 of 0. Knocking it out of the park there. Great job. Donald Johnson, DCR of 97%, New Connect DCR 95%, Nested 18, Hopper IP of 50%, and another R12 for NoTech of 0. Great job, Hesperia, on the R12 work there and the great numbers. Let's move on to Vegas. Would like to shout out to Dwayne Ostrand for taking on the ownership and becoming an assistant manager for Vegas. He's a great addition to the leadership team. Nice job there, Dwayne. Good bounce up. Do a good job there. I know you guys will down there. For Las Vegas, Lionel Banda, you're doing great things. Keep up the great work. CSAT 8.76, DCR 100%, SHS $47.29, attach rate 49%, HIP 53%, R12 0%, and one referral month to date. We're seeing a trend here across the board for the Demon on R12, so nice job. Eugene, I'd like to shout out to Aaron Stolake. His first week as a lead, and he ran the office perfectly while I was at Team Summit. Great job there, Aaron, stepping up and taking the reins. Post Falls, shout out to Post Falls. Not one tech failing CSAT month to date, and not one tech failing DCR year to date. Wow, great job, Pumas. There we go, Peacocks, nice job, you guys up there. Keep it up, Post Falls. All right, let's move on to the southern region. Bakersfield, Segura Ramon, SHS $40 a work order, Nest at 13, attach rate 35%. It's great up there. CSAT 8.93, knocking on that perfect door. DCR of 97%, and the Hopper IP, wow, 71%. Outstanding job. Another one for Bakersfield, Chambers Paul Chambers, $67 a work order, Nest $17, attach rate 32, another CSAT 8.93, knocking on that almost perfect door, and 100% DCR for him, and 50% Hopper IP. Bakersfield again, Michael Brewer, $37 a work order, 13 on Nest, 29 attach rate. His CSAT is even higher, 8.96. You're right there on that perfect mark too. DCR of 96%, outstanding, getting the work completed too, and 52 on HIP. Eureka, Cody Sullivan, $141 SHS, nice job. $89 on Nest, cranking it out there too. Attach rate of 56. CSATs across the board for you guys down there in that area in South, 8.93. DCR of 90% and a Hopper IP of 75. Good numbers there. Next one for Eureka is Wade Hull, $37 a work order, 13 on Nest. Attach rate of 32%, 8.80 on CSAT. Nice job passing it. DCR of 92 up there, cranking out the work, and 55 on Hopper IP. Last one for the South is Visalia, Luis Sanchez, $148 a work order, Nest at $130 a work order, getting it done. Attach rate 25, CSAT 8.83, DCR of 92, knocking them out, and 54 Hopper IP. Great job, South region. You guys are getting it done there. All right, last one we've got is the East. Start over with the Boise guys. Month-to-date numbers, Brandon Sapp, OSS, $467 a work order with an attach rate of 46%. Nest at $116. CSAT perfect 9. Hopper IP of 83 and DCR of 100%. Brandon is just crushing it. Let's move on to Mr. Jet Moody. I was on here back and forth. Let's see, OSS 101, attach rate 25%, Nest of $44. CSAT 8.78, Hopper IP of 57%, and a DCR of 92%. Nice job, Jet. Keep up. Always on here. Jeff Thurman, great numbers here. OSS 43, attach rate 25. His Nest is at $24 a work order. CSAT almost perfect at 8.93. Hopper IP cranking it up there to 60, and a DCR of 93%. That's all we have for the shout outs this week.
Big introduction to Sonny Chris Berman.
Thank you, Dan, for that. All right, let's go to week 10 of Ticket to Win It. We're at that point of the year or of the competition where we have so many entries, we have to use another site. We have, let's see, over 22,000 entries today. So, and this is for this week and last week, meaning we will have 4 winners for the Google products. I'm going to randomize a list, and then the first 4 will be our winners. So without further ado, we have first 4, Scott Morrow out of Reading, Jesus Lopez, Mario Burke, and Jacob Heron. Those are our 4 winners. I'll make sure to send them to the FSMs. All right, so we have gonna do kind of a recap of week 9, just for those who weren't at Team Summit, and also I have the tiebreakers finally. So we had 2 ties last week, one between the Twin Fall Tigers and Klamath Falls, and also between Pasco and Chico. And I know you guys have been looking forward to this, so let me just pull that up real quick. All right, and so the tiebreaker was average CSAT scores for week 9, and it was still very close. And here are the results. We have Klamath Falls beating it with a CSAT average score of 9 over 8.75, so they take the win 5-4. And the Chico Cheetahs, and I'm talking very close, like I said, 8.94 over 8.76, literally by tenths. So there are your winners for week 9. And then going into the rest of the scores, kind of just a recap. Visalia Vultures beat Fresno to put Fresno in last place. Actually challenged Fresno a little bit, and they did respond positively to that. And I will tell you the score in a little bit. Post Fall Pumas, business as usual, 9-2 over Reno, and Vegas Lions beating Boise 8-3. All right, so the next division, as you guys have all seen last week, a couple of the scores there. Roseburg getting the big win over Helena. All right, so we have week 10. Like I said last week, I called out the Fresno Falcons for moving into last place, and they responded with a close win over Reno, 6-5. And I'm looking forward to the email I get from Scott asking for a recount, but I don't know how you recount this one. Chico Cheetahs cruise past the Boise Titans 13-0. I think that's the first time Boise has been blinked. Going to our next division, we have Hesperia. And Patrick's just on a high note right now. First, he wins an iPad, and then he wins the Summer Showdown matchup. The vibes are very high over there in Hesperia right now. Bakersfield Bulls bully their way into the top 5 for the very first time of this competition. They have been one of my dark horses for the season, so I'm kind of glad that I've been proven right here. So going into week 10, like I said, a couple close matchups. Post Falls winning 7-1. Chico Cheetahs with that brutal 13-0 victory. Pasco beating Visalia 10-1. That matchup was very close. It was just a tense, I think, that they won their categories by. And then Fresno getting the win over Reno. Going into the next division, we have Bakersfield Bulls 7-1 over Kalispell, and that puts them in the 5th place. I think we have, I want to say 6 teams that are tied for 7th place at all 5-5. But some of the other scores, Ukiah getting the win over Roseburg 7-4. Idaho Falls losing Missoula 6-2. Hesperia 11-0, big win for them. Eureka continues to be undefeated. All right, let's go after our standings, and this is with both week 9 and week 10 in the books here. Post Falls in 1st place. Chico Cheetahs kind of separating themselves from Pasco for 2nd place. Pasco 6-4. Boise 5-5. Fresno moved out of last place. Las Vegas moving up too, but actually, the whole 5th through 8th place, very close. I mean, one win can determine whether you're in 8th place or 5th place. All right, and our next division, which is also really close. Eureka Eels 10-0. Bakersfield Bulls on that first column for the first time. And then so you see spots 7 through 12 and even 7 through 13 really. You know, Ukiah gets a win, they could jump up into 7th or 8th place.
Oh boy.
Yeah, very close. Week 10.
I hear Ukiah's got a secret weapon coming.
All right, I'm looking forward to it because they've been on the rise. All right, and this is so week 10. We have I think it's either 3 or 4 more weeks, and then we get into the tournament. And as I was telling you guys over in Team Summit, as soon as we get to that point, it's do or die. You answer the call, or you can get left behind there. You definitely don't want to be one of the teams to leave in the first round. There's week 11 matchups, and then in our next division, a couple good matchups there. Congrats on getting your guys' wins over those last 2 weeks, and good luck to you in week 11.